What's up, traders? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I plan to lock in for the next few months to become a profitable trader. Now, Kiatsi, how do you plan on doing this? Well, from all the videos that I watch on social media, I noticed that people create a healthy lifestyle so they can have a healthy mind. Your mind game is really important when it comes to trading, so that's why I think this video is going to be very efficient to who I am going to be in the next couple months to become the person that I want to be, have the future that I want to have. Basically, think that my past self would be looking up to me. Even right now, I feel like my past self is looking up to me, but I can definitely do better. You can always do better. Step number one is crucial to how we're going to start this journey. We are going to be getting even closer to God. Now, if you already watch my videos, you can tell that I read the Bible, you can tell I give you guys a verse a day, but my schedule has been so tight and so weird for the past couple of years that I have not gone to church in a while. Now, I was actually able to change that last week. I went to a church for the first time in years. The church was a Baptist church and I absolutely loved it. I cried a little, but that's just going to be step number one. I want to go every week. I want to journal. I want to read the Bible at least 4 times a week. And I want to get used to praying before every meal, praying upon others. I want other people to be successful. I want myself to be successful. And I know that I can't get any of this done if it's not for God. Without God, nothing would be possible. Step number two, if you guys don't know, whenever you're trying to get fit, you're trying to eat healthy, it really comes from the kitchen. The few times that I've already lost weight has been thanks to changing the way that I eat. Under this category, it goes no fast food, one coffee once a week because you're only allowed to drink caffeine every once in a while. If you drink it every day, even if it's an energy drink, it can be very harmful for your body. No soda. Soda is so bad for you. So basically in our list right now, we have natural juice and water that we are eligible to drink and our one coffee a week. Probably will be Sundays so I can actually be energized and ready to edit videos. Sundays is my work days. So now with a healthy kitchen, you need a healthy body. You have to be able to keep up with that protein you're putting into your body, and you want to make sure it goes to the right places, into the right muscles, so you can look the best version of yourself and feel the best version of yourself. That's where step number three comes in. Step number three, start going to the gym. I have not gone to the gym in a while. I started it last year for a little bit. I lost a pretty good amount of weight. I was eating healthy. I was locked in. But then wintertime came around. I had a lot of stress from school, from work, and I just got so over the top busy. I eventually canceled my membership. Today, we're actually going to go get back on track, start working out. Step number four would be scaling up on accounts. Scaling up on my trading is very important for what I want to do. I want to become profitable. I want to take my mind off the stress. And by that, I need to scale up on accounts. Right now, I am funded with TopStep, max allocated. I have 550Ks, 5 expresses, and I've gotten 2 payouts so far. Now that I've proven to myself that I can get payouts, that I can get max allocated, I'm going to move on to the next firm. I might have already dropped that video. I actually started that today. You guys will get to see that video on me actually challenging myself to pass those accounts within a week. Very hard challenge, by the way. It's going to take a lot of mind game to do that, so I hope we get that done. So we already have TopStep. I want to do Alpha. I want to do Tradeify, Apex, and Lucid. That would be 20 accounts total off 4 firms, and then Apex being the final one would be 20 accounts on top of that. That would be 40 accounts. My goal for the end of the year is 30 accounts. So I have to work really hard on this. Right now, as we're talking, I have 10. It took me forever to pass my TopStep one, so I don't really know how this is going to go. But I am definitely way better in mind game, way better in my trading. I have my strategy. I'm confident in what I trade and I know what I'm doing. So it's definitely a different ball game since last year when I started day trading in general. Step number 6, back testing. It's not just about being healthy in body, it's also about being healthy in mind. And as much as I am confident in my trading, I need to keep back testing. I need to just keep going back and back as much as possible, getting all the data I need. So every day that I'm on the market, I'm like, oh, I've seen this plenty of time and know exactly what setup I'm trading every single time. I've already back tested NQ like pretty good amount, like way, way, way back. So I want to backtest ES, maybe MYM. I know for a fact I won't do gold. Gold did not look good whenever I tried to backtest, but I do want to get those out of the way so I understand all the different indexes that I can trade and how I can use that to get better with my trading. And I want to write all this down and I want to put it on my wall so every time I look at it, I'm like, okay, I'm striving for this. Every time I get closer and closer, I'm gonna strive and I'm gonna work hard and get all this done. Every single thing on my list has steps to it, so I have to write them all down as well. And I want to do things that get me closer to accomplishing it. And I'm just so ready to get this going. Look at all these meal preps. 10 meal preps as of right now. I basically got 9 different meals and I got 2 of each. Also, probably not a good time to tell you guys that I actually ended up setting alarms at 10 a.m. So that is basically 11 a.m. for New York, basically saying that when my alarm goes off, I have to get off the charge. So I set an alarm every day of the week at 10 a.m. telling me to get off. Because if I'm trading past that time, I'm just over trading. I personally think that's going to be a crucial thing for my trading. We have a few tasks. We have to get AirPods. I have to get some detergent. We have to get the gym membership. And that should be pretty much it. Come back home, back test, and get this day done. Since I'm not staying home tonight, I'm gonna take 2 of my meals. One of them being the Philly cheesesteak one, and then another random one, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna take the Chipotle chicken. This right here will be our dinner for tonight and our breakfast for tomorrow morning. Going into working out with a plan and staying consistent is the same way as trading. You're supposed to go in with a plan, you're supposed to stay consistent, and then you'll see results. My plan for today is chest and triceps. The rest of this year is going to be so fun. With that being said, we are done with the day. That is day 1 of becoming a profitable trader. In mind and physical health, I'm going to become a better version of myself, and it's going to definitely increase the way that I trade, help my control, and help my discipline. I'm going to eat this meal prep. It honestly looks really good and really delicious, so I'm excited to eat. Once again, we are on the road to hitting 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit that like button, and then just like every other video, we're gonna do a verse a day to end this video off. Today's verse of the day is gonna be Hebrews 12:11. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. Since today's video is about discipline, I wanted to make my verse today about discipline. Basically stating that once you start the process, it's going to be hard, it's going to be painful, it's going to be long. You're probably going to want to give up a million times, but you can't. The harvest of righteousness is created. By that meaning, you are creating what you deserve only by being trained by it. God wants you to stay consistent, and God wants you to not give up and fall back on your old habits. It's really important to have discipline in your life. It helps you become a better person. And even though I feel like I have a lot of discipline, I know there's areas where I can lack. That's exactly why I set up all these goals for my video and all these goals for the rest of the year. I appreciate you guys for watching this video and staying tuned all the way through it. Again, it was a pretty short video. Last week we dropped a 40-minute vlog. So if you haven't watched that yet, please go ahead and watch it. It's a really good vlog. It took me forever to edit, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned for more content. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye, traders.